said, today's topic is Tableau Server, and basically, server is needed to deploy the application in a global repository, maybe in internet or maybe in your intranet. Okay, so that is ultimately can be used by a number of user without having installation of Tableau. Okay, can Lulu please mute yourself? I have a lot of background noise. Okay, okay, it's okay now. So once you deploy the application to the server along with your repository or your dashboard and along with your data, everything will be shipped to the server repository, and there it will be called as a user document, and you'd have a login credential and a link where you can access the dashboard across the globe. Okay, so let's see. I have Tableau Public, which is it's a public server, which is not a kind of it's a free version. But Tableau Server is very much costly, which is cost around 20 lakhs INR. Okay. So it is not affordable. So, but Tableau Public is the same feature, but you will not get the administrator there. Okay, not much feature as Tableau Server basically. So, and also there are some restriction that you can deploy the dashboard with the maximum size 1 GB, maximum data size 1 GB. Okay, for one account there is a restriction of 1 GB. So for training purpose or for your test deployment you can do it. Okay, I have Tableau 9.0. It's a desktop with me, and I'm going to install Tableau Server. Okay. It's cannot be called as a Tableau Server. It's a Tableau Public Edition. Okay, Tableau Server is basically installed in your Office intranet, so that no one from outside cannot can access it, and it can be installed in a public server where we can have a public IP and to give the global access to the dashboard, and in there you can deploy as many as the dashboard you can, and there should not be any data or size restriction. Okay, but here in public, as it is a free edition, you cannot upload a dashboard or its data more than 1 GB, and that is restricted per a single account. Okay, okay, so let us install public, and wherever you deploy your dashboard, the dashboard will be there in the Tableau cloud. Okay, it will not be in your server, but in Tableau server if you install it, your data would be with you and with your server, with your web server, or it may be your own infrastructure. It's pretty simple. To access the Tableau public, you even if in your Tableau public also you can develop the dashboard there, or you can share your dashboard to public. It's basically a public server. Okay, okay. Simply I've created it. Okay, and I want to connect to Tableau server, I mean Tableau public. So to connect to Tableau Public server, it's need a email ID and password, or if you do not have it, you have to create one through Tableau Public. Okay. So this user ID and password will be registered in Tableau repository, Tableau proprietary database. Okay, and the dashboard which we share, that will be also be stored in the Tableau server, Tableau one server. It's not in our server. Okay, as I said, the facilities are almost same.
So Amit, even though it saves on the Tableau server, but
Yeah,
that because this saves like 1 GB of the data, but that does not store on our laptop or computer.
no, that will not be stored. Yeah, that is stored. Like when you develop a dashboard, for example, I
Uh-huh.
have developed a dashboard. It's my Tableau desktop. So that's what they're
Okay.
in our server, our system. But
Hmm.
if you want to share it, you cannot share it your desktop to me, right? For accessing purpose of a dashboard. So if you want to share it, you
Right.
need to deploy it somewhere, right? It may be a web server. So
Oh, okay.
you need a Tableau server. Tableau server is basically two types. One is free edition, one is proprietary. Okay,
Hmm.
free is your Tableau
Okay.
public, Tableau public server,
Hmm.
or purchase edition is your Tableau enterprise one. Okay,
The
enterprise
public
edition.
server is also at the Tableau corporate office, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the
Okay.
facility are the same. You can deploy the dashboard. Okay, I basically choose this for training purpose, but uh,
Right.
uh, here you cannot have much administration facility. For example,
Hmm.
for administration can be done by Tableau actually, but in your server you can do anything. If you opt a Tableau server by your end, so you can install it in your any of your infrastructure. Okay, which would have a higher GBs of RAM, maybe 32 GB RAM is needed for it. Okay, so it is not justified to install a Tableau server in your local machine. Okay, so as it is a huge engine, huge processing data processing engine, so it is recommended to install the Tableau server in a machine where only Tableau server will be installed. It should be a dedicated machine for Tableau server only. No other application should be installed. Okay, one IBM server or one HP server is needed. HP, I mean, it's a kind of like clustering server, or the server those are used in the I mean web services for web accesses. Okay, these are not a kind of desktop or laptops with very high configuration. So at least the RAM and processor would be higher in that server. Okay, there you can install the Tableau server software. It needs the software is very much costly, and the infrastructure of the installation is also very costly. Okay, either you'd have a company infrastructure where you'll have a Tableau server installed there in the dedicated machine, and you can have your remote desktop access to that server. Okay, so for training purpose, it suffice to install Tableau Public in your local machine. Okay, so it's very light, and the deployment and the data repository what will be created here, that will not be created in your local machine. That is already configured in the Tableau proprietary server. Okay, which is a cloud one. Now what I will deploy, that would be not stored anywhere in my system. Okay, that deployed file will be uploaded through internet to Tableau server. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can create an account here, or else I have an account, I'll join Tableau public registration, else you can go to logging. Okay, now I'm going to log in. So you need an internet connection while you are creating a login and uploading a dashboard. In that case, if your server is there in your LAN or in your intranet, you doesn't need a internet connection to deploy because it's in your intranet. Now I'm downloading or uploading a database to internet. Okay, so I have basically two dashboards I created and uploaded it. Okay, you see the IT asset management dashboard I created on April 9th and January 12th I created order tracking dashboard. Okay, I can just click it, I can open it. You'll see the list of the dashboard what you have been uploaded to Tableau server. Okay, it's getting the data from the wave. See, this is a small dashboard I created for testing purpose. Okay, okay. So if I'll just close it, I cannot get this dashboard or this data to in my local machine. If you want to get the data to your local machine, you can just so if you just want to save it again, there would be saved in the wave. It's not in your local machine. Okay, so you can basically work in the Tableau Public and deploy it, or else you can work in Tableau Desktop and deploy it to your Tableau server. Okay, and later on you can access through a web browser. Okay, how to deploy it? Okay, so I have my dashboard. Let's close this Tableau Public server. It's again publishing the dashboard, changing the data in public. Okay, okay, I can see those dashboard from web browser. I'm just going to log into Tableau Public. Yeah, I've logged in. See, in my web browser, you can see the details. Mm, so in product, you can basically see the these five products. Okay, Tableau Desktop, which I have purchased one. I have a professional edition. Okay, so here you can go to check the edition. If it is a free version, it will show you Tableau free edition. That would be confined for 14 days. Okay, and this Tableau professional edition license would cost you around 1.5 lakhs. per one edition for per one user, okay, which I have procured. But Tableau server is too much costly. Tableau server will cost you around 20 to 25 lakhs, okay. And Tableau online, it is also kind of, if you do not have any infrastructure to develop a dashboard, it will get you a, uh development interface in web. You can simply just log into the server and develop the data there. And Tableau Public, it's just like your Tableau online. You can develop the data in the Tableau Public. You can develop the dashboard there, and you can simply deploy it there. It doesn't require a Tableau desktop. But if you choose a Tableau server, it's basically it's a combination of Tableau Administrator and Tableau Deployment Engine. Okay, but in Tableau Public, you would not get any Tableau Administrator. Very less option you will get. Okay, Tableau Reader is basically used for viewing and changing the view of the dashboard. Okay, it is also kind of Tableau Public. It's a different version. Okay, but in Tableau Public, you will have a development option. Here you can deploy it only. You cannot have the development in Tableau Reader. Okay, you can create an account, you can configure a little bit, and then you can develop a dashboard through Tableau Desktop and deploy it to Tableau Reader. So it's these four are kind of web engines. Okay, you can deploy your dashboard to any of these four, but desktop is purely used for development purpose. I'll just share this link to you. Okay, I'm just sending this link to you. Just try and whether you can open it in your system or not. Just check everybody and confirm me. Both of this URL. Try.
Yeah, it's access.
Is accessing, right? The same dashboard you can see from your end, right?
Yeah.
It's not prompting for login ID, right? It's
No, no,
not.
no.
Yeah.
It's just opening
So the
directly.
same thing, like same tab, same thing, you can access it. Now, what I'll do is I'll share our dashboard what we have created in our training session. Okay, and I'll deploy it to Tableau server, which is public one. Then I'll share you the link so that you can access it globally, and even you can download your dashboard from the web Tableau Public. Here you can download it. Okay, just try downloading. If you can download it, so ultimately you will get the source code with you what you have created in a training project. I can change it here. It will show you the tabs also. If you have multiple dashboards, multiple sheets, okay, they'll show you the tabs. Okay, so I basically composed this in a dashboard and created a story, but all are individual items. All sheets can be viewable through this property. Edit details. You can change the name of the site here. This many options would be available. So here you can just give the option. The person who will see the dashboard, he can even download the dashboard. Okay, in Tableau file, they can download the dashboard to their local system. If you unchoose it, then it will not. This option will not be enabled. Okay. Okay. So you can also see the number of dashboard what we have created. This is my account. It's author account, and I have logged in through author. Just view it. This is another dashboard I've created called auto tracking dashboard. It's a small one which have only one dashboard, and there we have four charts. Okay, so let's go to our dashboard now. So we created this dashboard. I'm not going to use that one what we recently created, because that's a very huge database. It's become very huge database. And this one, I basically it's showing the warning. Actually, I upgraded the Tableau. Though I have the license, I had 8.3 earlier. I had 8.2 Tableau desktop, and I upgraded to 9 because I got the recent release of 9.0. Okay, so it is prompting that our earlier version is going to be upgraded, and later on it cannot be open in the older version. So it's okay, fine. Here we have the latest dashboard what we created this one. We have forecasting and all, highlights, okay, groupings, then totaling, subtotaling. Here it is grouping, then it is formatting, formatting with groups. Okay, so let's close. Let us not use this one. Let us close it. Okay, we have this database. I'll upload it. Okay, so all right. Okay, so now this dashboard is with us in our repository in our local machine. Okay, here you can see it, training dashboard. The workbooks are there. This is a sales dashboard workbook. Okay, and its data are here. Okay, some are like flat files, some are its extracted files. Okay, extraction TDE file. Okay, so I'm just going to deploy it so that I'll give you the access to access it from your system, and you can download it. Just go to server tab. Okay, here you can get the option to deploy your dashboard. Go to server. You'll get two options. If you just signing in, it'll ask you a link, server link. So this is basically if you have Tableau server installed or Tableau online. Those are not free of cost actually. Those are their proprietary applications. Okay. Suppose I'm working on a laptop, and one server is installed in our company, and my network administrator would have been given me the IP address of that server. Okay, so it needs something like this. Okay, something like this, and maybe the port is 80 or maybe anything else. Okay, in case of server, you just click on this, then if you just click connect, it will prompt you to enter the login ID and password. Okay, so which is not possible because we don't have the server in my system. Okay, just connect, cancel, and once you connect it to the server, you can open the workbook from there. I mean, all the workbooks, those are installed in the Tableau server, that can be shown here listed there. You can just click one and you can change anything. You can again publish the workbook. Okay. If you click publish, it will not ask you anything. It will simply publish to a Tableau server. Now we are not part of this proprietary. We are in the free version. So we are on Tableau Public server. Okay. So it is not asking us to logging because I have already logged in to Tableau server public one. Okay. So that's just not asking. If you just disconnect to Tableau Public, then it will ask you once again. I just disconnected. Okay. It will ask you once again. Actually, the session is there in my system, so it will take some time to be removed. But anyway, uh, if you are logging to Tableau public server at the first time, something like this, signing in, it will prompt you to sign through here. Okay, so here you can open the Tableau public. Just open it from the existing dashboards, and also you can shape this to Tableau public. Okay, I'm just uploading my dashboard to Tableau Public. Oh yes, it's prompting the login here. Okay, it's a new version, Tableau 9.0. So otherwise in 8.0 it will show you there itself. Okay, so if you do not have a Tableau account, you cannot deploy it. You can go to here and create an own account. That's need an internet connection here. Okay, okay. Now I will be connecting to Tableau public server. Now my data will be uploaded to Tableau server. Okay, So basically what it is prompting, if your database would not be in the extract file, you have to create the database in the Tableau server there. Excuse me. Okay, so my DB mapping and population table, those two are two different Excel files. Okay, I just connected them through live mode. I haven't connected through extracted mode. Okay, extract mode. Whereas this crime report, record dashboard, and Orisopnet, these two are through extract file. Okay, so extract is basically a Tableau data extract that would be embedded through a Tableau uh, dashboard file. But if you are going through any external database connection like Excel or Access or SQL Server directly, not in live, not in extract mode, it will be treated as an external database. So that's why it is prompting. So rather to do this, we can go for changing its mode. Instead of live, we can make it in an extract mode. You can see, if you see the edit database connection, it's a direct connection and the mode is live. So what I can do is I can do it extract mode. And just save it here. So it's same the prompting, rather going for uh, live connection. Are you agreed to go for extract mode? Yes. So that it will create a TDE file, Tableau data extract. Okay, and that will be stored in our dashboard folder. Okay, so in a data sources, it would be worksheet mapping DB. I can change it to anything else. Okay, now saved. Let's save it. Okay, now let us go to the workbook. Okay, now you can see the icon of this mapping data model have been changed. Earlier it was like this database icon, but now it is become two. That means if you make it an extract file, ultimately its performance will be very faster because the data would be extracted from the Tableau data extract file. Okay, it's not a external file, whereas I mean Tableau data extract file is a proprietary database or proprietary data source of Tableau. If you access the data from any other data source apart from this, that would be treated as a live mode. That means we are directly fetching the data from the database, and for Tableau it would be considered as an external data source. Okay, so if it is external data source, we have to again go for configuration in the Tableau server. But if you have an extract file, that file would be treated as its own file, own database file, and that would be pushed to the server in form of a repository. Okay, again if you just going to save it to Tableau server, it will prompt you one database only. Okay. Yes, it's showing just not go for population. So not create a data extract. I'll just change this also. Change the mode extract. Save it. All right. Okay, now it's saved. Now all our dashboards are become a similar type of databases. Now just go to publish it. Now it is publishing. See, automatically it is computing the database view and it is creating a repository there in the Tableau server, and it's sending the request to Tableau server. It's uploading the data to Tableau server. It's need a internet connection. Now you can see my dashboard has been uploaded to Tableau server, which can be globally accessed by anyone. Okay, it has got its tabs are not showing. It's showing only one dashboard, whereas we have all the tabs, all the sheets are there. So what you can do is just edit details. So workbook sheets as tabs. Okay. Now I could see all my dashboards and it is also expanded view. It's looking good, right? Okay. So rather going for individual sheets, I can just make it in a dashboard. I'll not show like this. It'll not looking better. I'll have only 3-4 dashboards. Let us not add the story also. This one is our dashboard. Yes. Okay, this is a sheet. Just hide the sheet. Hide sheet. Hide sheet. Okay. Now we have got 4 dashboards. So it's a story. First, second, third. Okay. I deleted that story. I have now 3 dashboards which will come in the wave in 3 tabs. Okay. 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 So just save it to local. I've just saved it and I'm also going to save it again to Tableau Public. I can have the original view. If I'll just save it, it will save on top of this dashboard. The changes will be affected. If you want to save the new version, rather doing affecting it, you can go for doing save as. Okay, save to Tableau Public as with other name. Okay, so I'll not do save as. I'll just want to replace it. all the datas, all the extracted files are just going to be, like uh, compressed and uploaded into Tableau server. So I basically have three sheets. The dashboard name is sales dashboard. Okay, in the sales dashboard we have three sheets called sales analysis, offense report, offense dashboard. Okay, my tabs should also be visible. You have an account in Tableau Public, so even though you do not install your Tableau Public, okay, you can deploy the dashboard because I have I haven't opened it. I can just change it anything there, but without using Tableau Public also you can deploy it because you have a Tableau Public account. Okay, without installing Tableau Public software in your system, you can deploy the dashboard to Tableau Public account. But you need a username and password, Tableau Proprietary. Okay, so I basically got access as a mm, publisher. Okay, I'm publishing the data, but I don't have that much of right here to maintain the dashboard. Maintain in the sense to work as an administrator. For example, to work on securities, to work on scheduling. Lot of options are there in Tableau Administrator, which is again a separate portfolio. If you will learn Tableau Administrator, it's a separate course. Okay, that will take probably 7 days, where you'll get to learn all the step-by-step features. There are many features are there, like creating sites, creating projects, okay, then creating dashboards, creating filters, subscribers, email, subscriptions, okay, PDF publications. A lot many options are there. So you won't be able to work on the Tableau administrator because in the recruitment you'll be getting only job on the basis of Tableau development only. Okay, Tableau administrator job is something different. They are like DBAs or network administrator also. They are not as a regular developers. Okay, a small training for them would be suffice to maintain the dashboard. Okay, you can download the dashboard from there also. So what I'm doing is I'm just sharing it with you. You can just get it open from your end and tell me whether it is accessible to your end or not. And if it is accessible, you can download your dashboard from your end. Okay, just check and confirm me, everybody. Are you able to open your dashboard in your system? This is what our training dashboard is. And it each of your response that whether you able to open it from your end. Hello, Dheeraj, Praveen, Pareen.
Yeah, Amit.
It's
Yeah, we
open.
are here.
Yeah, is it opening in your system?
Yeah, Amit, mine worked. I responded back to it.
Sorry.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can after opening also you can download your dashboard for your future reference. You'll have all your data with you. And
It's opening, Amit.
oh, is it? Okay, thank you. So it's very easy for deployment, right? Server is not a big deal. So for developing the dashboard, we took more than 13 days. But for deployment, it took only 1 day to learn about the server. Okay, how you can access a dashboard, how you can create a dashboard, and then deployment is just a matter of 10 minutes. Okay, so it was all about the Tableau server. Okay, so you can have a practice on that. So we have covered the course content. On top of it, anybody, if you have any doubt anytime, you can just ping me in WhatsApp. I'll be available in one at least 1 hour. Okay, and if you want any doubt clearing class in future also, you can mail me. I can schedule everybody once again for any doubt clearance class. Okay, if just practice within 1 week also, I can have another class. If you want, then we can have a doubt clearing class. Okay, Dheeraj.
Okay, Amit.
Yeah, if you want to talk anything, like we're going to conclude the session for today. Like you need any more help, you need any clarification on any topic, you didn't understand anything, just tell me. If you understand properly, then that would be my trainer's achievement. If you do not understand, that would be my failure. Okay. Even if you do not understand also
No,
anything.
no, you're pretty clear from your side, Amit. Just like needs to practice more.
Yeah, yeah. So as for the course content, we have covered the session. Today is the 14th session, and uh, you need practice. Okay, we have the video recordings. I will also send the videos of today's session. Okay, anytime you just keep my number. I am available in WhatsApp 24 hour.
Yeah, Amit.
Okay, this is my sorry, this is my my number and email IDs. Okay, this is the email ID. You can get in touch with me anytime. Okay, you need practice. If you want any doubt clearing class, one or two or anytime, you can call me. You can schedule another class for in future also. Okay, for your doubt clearing. In between, you need a practice. Anytime you need job support, you can call me. In future also, in real time work also, if you're facing any problem, you can call me. I can help you. Okay.
Okay, Amit.
All right, guys. So it was a very nice experience with you for the session in this 14 days, and you all be remembered. Thank you so much for your cooperation and support. Okay.
Thank you too, Amit.
Okay. Thank you all. Bye bye.
Thanks,
Thank
Amit.
you.
Yeah. And I am also available in Facebook. You can trace me anytime. My email ID is Facebook email ID is okay. You can add me in your Facebook in future if you need any help, consulting, job support, or anything in your career guides. I can be a mentor of yours. Okay.
Is your name Amit or Pradeep?
This is my actual name actually Pradeep, but Amit is my pseudo name.
Okay.
I doesn't exposed to being a working professional. I doesn't expose to the outer world. So for
No, 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 no.
yeah, so this is what freelancers do. Okay. So
Right.
Amit is my
Thanks, Amit.
yeah, Amit
Really
is my
appreciate it.
actually calling name. Okay, Pradeep Sutar is my good name. Okay, all right. Okay,
Okay,
nice
Pradeep.
experience with you. Pleasure to meet you in this 14
Thanks,
days.
Amit.
Okay, soon we'll meet again. Okay, okay then.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.